Okay, this is the first time I've gone live, so brace yourself, guys. What I'm going to react to is the Nintendo Direct for February 13th, 2019. Now, it's supposed to start in 15 minutes, so if I do get any people coming online, check it out on my channel. I appreciate that. I do have Facebook, I do have Twitter, I do have DeviantArt. So, I mean, if I do get people a lot, look at me. I mean, you're gonna tell that I look pretty hideous, not. But hey, I'm a guy. I'm a single guy, so yeah, this is gonna be one of those times. Just gonna get this little thing to Twitter. All right, sorry about that. So while I'm working on this, I'm also gonna be working on my one shot that I'm doing. I'll hopefully get it posted by tonight. I'm also gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching this direct. So bear in mind, I mean, if you have any questions about anything game related, anything Nintendo related, make sure to hit me up on the questions, and I'll see if I can answer them. I know this. I mean, this is like the first time I'm gone live, so make sure that I'm prepared to see the people who are going to react to what I'm going to be seeing and what everyone else is going to be seeing. And well, hope. I mean, if I do this and I get a lot of praise, I might do the Mega Man Battle Royale from Death Battle coming up at the end of the month. So be prepared for that. But in the meantime, we got 13 minutes. So if there are any people that are going to come on, I do not have the picture-in-picture on hand. So let's just keep that in mind. What we're going to be seeing is what we're going to be. Well, what I'm going to be seeing. If you guys are watching watching the Nintendo Direct Live as well. If you got any information that you want to share before we are introduced to Masahiro Sakurai or anyone else appearing. I know this is kind of unscheduled. I know there are going to be other people who are going to be reacting. I know Josh Scorcher is going to be reacting to the Fiery Joker. The Quarter Guy, he's going to be reacting too. So I'm going to be hearing from those guys as well. So why don't I do that? And okay, that's not often do you see that. I mean, look at this. This is the first time I'm doing it live, so who knows? This may come up as interesting or not. This may talk about things that we don't know. From all I know, there's gonna be mention of Smash Brothers. We got the Piranha Plant. I don't know if it's gonna be this month or the end of this month or next month that we get Joker for Persona 5. Checking out, a lot of people are tuning in. I mean, Alfarad is going live. We got Spawn Wave, Mangs. That'll be something. The Neon Cave, Ruffled Rowlet, of course spelled with the I, not an E. Hopefully I get to see one of these guys. I mean, I could have the Green Scorpion or WeDude83 coming on to my feed and asking me questions, probably going live, probably interacting with me, seeing what else they want want to talk about. I mean, I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time, I'm kind of anxious. Nervous because this is the first time I'm doing this live. I'm mentioning that over and over again. Can you blame me? So we got 10 minutes. Well, 9 minutes. So make sure to hit. If you got any questions before we start, or if you've got any hints, like any spoilers, you know. I mean, heck, I could look at Fire Emblem, and being a fan fiction writer myself, I could actually. Kind of like this is kind of the waiting game, like whenever I turn on to the Young Turks. And for those people, I'm not going to convince anyone to watch Young Turks. That's their prerogative. That's not my hand forcing you guys. Yeah, I don't think Josh is going to go. Oh, he is going live. Okay. So I'm going to turn on to. There he is. Okay. Now I'm not going to ask Josh to do anything drastic. It's just. Oh, wrong way. Okay, his bingo board. Super Nintendo Online. Okay, I'm interested in that one. Final Fantasy, new new Pokemon generation. Oof. I'm excited. I mean, I am feeling that we are closing in on the end of the anime. That marks the end of. Yeah, that marks the end of. Hold on, I'm gonna give Josh a super chat. Shantae and Smash. Okay. There's that signature laugh. No. No, no. I don't see Dante in Smash. I do not see Dante in Smash. I'm surprised I don't have. Eh. Uh. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna send a little super chat to Josh. Because they are. Well, I got 3 minutes here. Well, at least Josh read my super chat. Nathaniel Bandy is. That's cool. And my name's on there. Nice. Well, I mean, I'm watching this. I'm using the Chromecast, so I hopefully that's not gonna bother me too much. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute, and I've got no one watching with me. Sort of online. All right. So. Alright, I mean, Josh thinking of Super Nintendo Online, like the Nintendo Online we get. We are at 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock Central, so it should be starting up pretty soon. Volume is up, so you can hear it, hopefully through the phone. I mean, if not, I'll have to go to the Verizon and get that fixed. Oh, here we go! RPM. So here it is. Super Mario Maker on the Switch. Yep, Super Mario Maker sliding. So Super Mario Maker is gonna go on Switch, and yep, it's Super Mario Maker 2. Oh, new ideas. So it looks like they're gonna keep with the same format. It'll be the same. Oh, we're gonna have Super Mario 3D World. So that's gonna be the 5th one. So we have the original. We have Super Mario. Well, we have Mario Bros. 3. We have Mario World. We have. Oh, and Luigi's got one. And it comes out June 2019. So that's gonna be an interesting thing.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's
Yoshi-
Nintendo Direct.
Konnichiwa!
You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright.
For the first time in
Marvel!
the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns
The Black
with a
Order.
4-player action RPG and an all-new original story.
Nick Fury.
Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more to stop
What, now the Thunderbolts?
Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online.
Okay.
Closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster.
Captain Marvel?
Ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to
A lot of people are anxious to see Captain Marvel and the Avengers Endgame.
In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels and combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts with Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer.
So that was from Marvel.
Welcome
Box
back,
Boy!
Box Boy! Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. You can fit something else in too.
Girl.
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
A rectangle.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use the
270.
brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
Okay. We have that.
The ultimate spring update.
Oh, Smash!
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with
3.0!
3.0 this spring.
Okay.
What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
Oh, come on!
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In
Okay.
other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, New Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are on
And
the way.
Simon! Squirtle, Pokemon Trainer, Ivysaur!
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like mini worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today. Some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
So it just adds more replay value. That's nice.
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crown in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th.
Okay.
If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode once it's available.
Alright. Let's say the night.
In an all-new
Oh
Gothic
boy.
castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in bloodstained ritual of the night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble. With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout
Really?
the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side.
Trying to make Miriam hot.
Ritual of the
I'm digging
Night
it.
emerges from the shadows
I'm
this
digging it.
summer.
Here, Blitzdane.
The time has
Ah,
come to build a new world and take
wait a
on
second.
the children of Hargon.
Wait a second. Dragon Quest?
On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malrock and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist the villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, fly, play in first person, explore underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map.
Burrowfield?
If you own the previous game on a Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne.
Alright, well,
Dragon Quest Builders 2
I don't have Dragon Quest Builders 1, so
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next. We have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
sounds like Dragon Quest.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the
Yes.
series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, bearing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history.
Really?
Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible end.
Ah.
In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right
So Dragon Quest XI comes to the Switch.
Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, deep-held land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities.
Okay.
You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse racing.
Horse racing.
Erdrea is full of surprises like these. And this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of
Really?
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
Can't mix them up? Make for funny dialogue. Hello! 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 Stop turning me on. Oh, seriously? I said stop. Oh. Man, that got blind boy in a hurry. Hello. Yeah. I'm thinking, someone wants me to make a list of this.
First-time players and veterans into new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more.
Okay.
For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
Tsum Tsum?
These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches.
I'm not interested in that one, so.
Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will
Tsum Tsum.
steal our
Tsum
hearts
Tsum.
in
Tsum
2018.
Tsum. Tsum Tsum. Sorry. Tsum Tsum.
You're taking up a distress call in Bliss Star System.
Uh-oh.
But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Figma Dengar, and the Great Leon.
Oh boy.
Now Peppy,
Waffle's minion
Falco,
is
and
raging.
Snoopy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of Seek and Destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April.
Alright, well, that's Starlink.
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again.
Bravely Default.
Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Warning. What is about to be wrong?
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
Oh boy.
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you.
Nice.
Exclusively in this new version of the game.
You can get married. Oh.
Rune Factory 4
Oh,
Special
and yeah,
will
you
be
can have
ripe
kids.
for the playing later this year.
Alright.
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
It's probably coming out next year.
Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls. Before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost
Oninaki.
Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets
Oninaki!
of nation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019. Cars, robots, and Yoshi's in a
Yoshi's
world
Crafted World.
You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display.
Okay.
As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars,
Really?
and tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi.
Another one.
That robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll
Where's
have
the
some
ball?
challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes.
That was too smart.
If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on.
Nintendo level.
Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course. The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th.
Okay.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Another one?
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay, this is what we've been looking forward to. So how does Three Houses work? Alright, we got anime! Yay, anime!
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Nintendo.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire.
We have Adrestian?
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor
Leicester
emperor
Alliance.
rules what is called the Lesser Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary, traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Gareth Mock Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sophis, who appears within your mind.
So this sounds like someone I could inkle on.
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Saros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as
That's
the
a mother
Knights
figure.
of Saros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers Academy is comprised
Black Eagles,
of
Blue
3
Lions,
houses.
Golden Deer.
The Black Eagles is for
Golden
students from
Deer.
the Drestian Empire, including the House Leader and future Emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boast Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its House Leader. This house is for students from his kingdom.
Okay.
The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their House Leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
Training battle.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Saros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic, and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You've been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Could also mean the marriage. Ooh, we got a dark side.
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey.
This has potential for a lot of replay
Fire
value.
Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
We only got about roughly 10 minutes left.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary.
Look, take your
So
time.
the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer.
We will.
Look forward to the next
We will.
generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
I'm sure Oscar will wait as well.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing,
Tetris!
99 players. But only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99. The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor. Nintendo
Wow.
Switch Online members Be ready to join the fight.
Oh boy.
Tetris 99 will be available for download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine
It's a
this.
horror.
You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn. You'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo
I'm not a big
Switch
fan of
this
horror,
fall.
so don't get me involved in that game.
This dog will ruin your day.
RuneScape? Wait a second, is this Undertale? Is this the sequel? Deltarune. Now? I said four worlds and make friends. Spare fight while dodging dogs. Dodging dogs. Do not exist. There are actually. I didn't think so. But coming at the end of the month for free. Oh, don't do that to us! No, don't do that!
Message from the producer of the futuristic mech action game.
Demon Makina!
皆さん、こんにちは。
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichi Tsukuda, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, we'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions.
Okay.
If you're selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have
Wow.
more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information.
That's one way to stay
Daemon X
connected.
Machina should be launching this summer.
But it's only for Twitter, not for Facebook, so.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Don't work them too hard.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Wait a minute, is this...
Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills
So it's not like Forza.
and a difficulty level
Gran
that
Turismo?
scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls.
Indianapolis and Chicago have racetracks.
Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Okay.
Enter the Viking
Hellblade!
Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience hypnosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring.
The fact that it says sacrifice means it's not good.
The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga
Mortal Kombat!
from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of two adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch,
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming
So 3,
and
this
touch
is...
input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of the nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans,
Cloud!
calendars,
Seed!
we're
Yuffie!
excited to announce
Edit!
Final Fantasy VII will
Tifa!
find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th.
Everybody!
To announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, 3 minutes left.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
Onimusha? Probably not. This is not part of our police training. Police training was never like this, trust me. Oh man, the cybernetic future of Japan.
You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation. Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here! You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to use those idiots until you die. Stay to your fate. Powerless.
Someone never watched Naruto.
We're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hope you two will get caught up in all this.
Astral Chain. Coming out at the end of August.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during this, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Legend of Zelda! Wait a second, is this Link's Awakening? This is gotta be Link's Awakening. Too obvious. Link's Awakening. The Wind Fit, the instruments, Marin. And now it's getting a little switch. Look out, it's a chain jump! What the heck? What the heck happened? Ah, there's the girl. Oh, Kevra Gevra. Yep, we got Goombas. So, Link's Awakening? That's interesting.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
That's one way to put it.
After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Alright. Sayonara. So it looks like we're not getting any new information on Smash Brothers characters. But, well. So we got a good look at some of these titles coming out. Especially Link's Awakening, being remastered 26 years later. Astral Chain, I mean, that looks a heck of like a lot of combat right there. Also, the Final Fantasy 7 and 9, I mean, we're passing over 8 for obvious reasons. I don't know why. But, yeah, 8's being glossed over. But other than that, I mean, that was a pretty good list. I mean, I wish they had some kind of update for... Yeah, some kind of update for Smash Brothers, aside from the fact that it's 3.0, and then we're going to get Joker pretty soon. But we'll see what the future holds. So with that in mind, that's it for my first ever live video, so see you later.